It was past midnight, and I swear I wasn't alone. I walked into that barroom low, with a heavy heart and nowhere to go. The rain was crawling down the glass, like all the sins I couldn't pass. I took a seat by the corner wall, where broken men go when they fall. Then a shadow smiled in the neon flame and whispered softly, "I know your name." He wore my eyes, he knew my shame. He poured my whiskey, called my pain. I tried to pray, but the words ran dry. When he leaned in close and said, "Don't lie," the devil sat beside me in a bar on a midnight street. He said, "Boy, you've been running, but you can't outrun me." The devil sat beside me, with my past beneath his grin. He raised a glass to all my losses and drank to every sin. He said, "You lost her by your own hands. You built your house on sinking sand. You traded love for restless pride. Now look at all you carry inside." I saw your face in the mirror light, like a ghost dressed up in white. I reached for you, but the smoke turned black, and every road led farther back. The jukebox moaned a mournful tune. The floor was cold beneath the moon. I asked him, "Can a soul be free?" He laughed and said, "Not easily." The devil sat beside me in a bar on a midnight street. He said, "Boy, you've been running, but you can't outrun me." The devil sat beside me, with my past beneath his grin. He raised a glass to all my losses and drank to every sin. Let it cry dark, slow and low, like a sinner kneeling in the rain. Maybe I was born half broken. Maybe truth was never spoken. Maybe love came to save my soul, but I let the fire take control. Then I heard your voice through the storm, soft as light, still sweet and warm. And for one breath I almost knew the man I was before I lost you. The devil sat beside me in a bar on a midnight street. He said, boy, you've been running, but you can't outrun me. The devil sat beside me, but I wouldn't drink again. I walked outside into the thunder, still wounded, but not his friend. The rain kept falling on my coat, like holy water on a sinking boat. I don't know if I'm safe tonight, but I'm still walking toward the light. Yeah. The devil sat beside me, but he didn't take me home. Soft rain on the window, street lights burning low. I buttoned up my blue suit with nowhere left to go. Walk past the corner where we used to laugh and hide. Now the neon keeps on flickering like a ghost I keep inside. My shoes know every sidewalk, my hands know every scar. I've been talking to my shadow outside this empty bar, and the city don't remember all the promises we made. It just hums another blues song while the midnight starts to fade. I'm wearing my blue suit at midnight, dancing with a memory in the rain. Got a heart full of old smoke and a pocket full of pain. I'm wearing my blue suit at midnight, looking like a man who's doing fine. But every tear I never cried is falling between the lines. The band plays something slower, the guitar begins to weep. Every note feels like a secret that my soul was meant to keep. There's whiskey on the table, there's silence in my glass. I keep asking empty questions to a love that didn't last. And the moon hangs like a witness over alleys cold and wide, while my lonely blue reflection walks beside me like a bride. I'm wearing my blue suit at midnight, dancing with a memory in the rain. Got a heart full of old smoke tear I never cried is falling between the lines. Maybe I love too softly, maybe you laugh too soon, maybe we were just two shadows trying to hold the moon. I still hear you whisper in the sound of passing cars, like a prayer without an answer, like a blues beneath the stars. I'm wearing my blue suit at midnight, one last slow dance with the rain. Every step is full of memory, every breath remembers pain. I'm wearing my blue suit at midnight, smiling like the hurt has turned to wine. But the night knows all my secrets, and the blue still calls you mine. Soft rain on the window, street lights burning low. I button up my blue suit and let the old love go.
Yeah. The moon is low tonight, and somehow it still remembers. The street lights flicker on the avenue like broken stars I gave to you. The rain comes down on this old town, washing every lost dream down. I walk past the bar where we used to hide, two shadows dancing on the other side. Now the door swings slow in the midnight air, but I still turn around like you'll be there. I told my heart to let you go, but some old wounds don't heal that slow. Every lonely wind that calls still carries you through these empty walls. The night still knows your name, whispers through the rain. It writes you in the smoking flame and brings me back the pain. The night still knows your name, though nothing feels the same. I close my eyes but I still see your memory walking next to me. There's a half-burned cigarette on the floor, and your perfume hiding near the door. I hear your laugh and the bottles ring, like a sad old song the jukebox sings. I tried new roads, I tried new skies, but every every woman, every town only teaches me how far I fell down. The clock keeps crawling past 2 a.m. and I'm still talking to what might have been. I pray for peace, but all I find is your name running through my mind. The night still knows your name. It whispers through the rain. It writes you in the smoking flame and brings me back the pain. The night still knows your name, though nothing feels the same. I close my eyes, but I still see your memory walking next to me. Let it cry, slow and blue, like a heart that never learned how to lose. Maybe love don't really die. Maybe it just learns to hide in empty rooms and whiskey light, in every lonely midnight. Maybe I was wrong to run. Maybe you were the only one. Now every road I walk in shame leads me back to your name. The night still knows your name. It whispers through the rain. It writes you in the smoking flame and brings me back the pain. The night still knows your name, though nothing feels the same. I close my eyes, but I still see your memory walking next to me. So let the moon fall low again. Let the rain remember when I'll be here beneath the same old flame, where the night still knows her name. The night still knows your name. Still knows your name. Yeah. Rain outside, pain inside. Same old story tonight. The rain keeps knocking on my window, like it's got something left to say. I see your face in every shadow, then watch it slowly fade away. There's a glass of whiskey on the table, and a candle burning low. I told myself that I was able,
but I still can't let you go. Every drop sounds like your goodbye. Every storm knows how I cried. I tried to hide when no one sees, but the weather lives inside of me. Rain keeps falling on my soul, down where the lonely rivers roll. I lost your love, I lost control. Now rain keeps falling on my soul.
Rain keeps falling on my soul,
turning every dream so cold.
I pray for sun, but heaven knows
the rain keeps falling on my soul. The neon lights are blurred and broken, running red across the street, like all the words we left unspoken, and all the promises we couldn't keep. I hear the thunder in the distance, like your footsteps leaving me. I reach for you through my resistance, but all I touch is memory. The jukebox sings a mournful tune to an empty chair across the room. I close my eyes, but still I see your goodbye pouring over me. Rain keeps falling on my soul, down where the lonely rivers roll. I lost your love, I lost control. Now rain keeps falling on my soul.
Rain keeps falling on my soul,
turning every dream so cold.
I pray for sun, but heaven knows
The rain keeps falling on my soul. Let it cry like thunder, let it bend like rain. Play the storm inside this heart. Maybe time will clear the sky, maybe tears will all run dry, but tonight I'm still the same, just a man beneath your rain. If love was fire, it drowned in blue. If hope was light, it left with you. Now every road and every home feels like rain inside my soul. Ooh. Rain keeps falling on my soul, down where the lonely rivers roll. I lost your love, I lost control. Now rain keeps falling on my soul. Rain keeps falling on my soul, turning every dream so cold. I pray for sun, but heaven knows the rain keeps falling on my soul. So let it fall until the morning, let it wash this broken night. But if the sun comes without warning, I'll still be missing your light. Yeah, rain keeps falling on my soul. whiskey under the streetlight. Rain upon my shoes. The night keeps pouring slowly. Like a glass of midnight blues. I left the bar at closing, with your name still on my tongue. The jukebox played our old song, but it didn't sound so young. My coat was heavy with silence. My shadow walked too slow. Every window held a memory of a place we used to go. And the city kept on breathing like it never felt no pain, while I carried all your leaving through the rhythm of the rain. There's whiskey under the streetlight, burning soft and amber gold. It tastes just like the stories that my heart has never told. Under the streetlight, and a blues I can't outrun. I'm just a lonely man at midnight, still talking to someone gone. The sidewalks shine like mirrors, but they don't show me right. They only show a stranger trying to make it through the night. The saxophone was crying from a room across the street, and every note reminded me of your slow dancing feet. I try to drink the memory, but memories don't drown. They just sit beside your sorrow when the lights are going down. There's whiskey under the streetlight, burning soft and amber gold. It tastes just like the stories that my heart has never told. There's whiskey under the streetlight, and a blues I can't outrun. I'm just a lonely man at midnight, still talking to someone gone. Maybe love was just a doorway, maybe I was passing through. Maybe every glass I lifted was another prayer for you. But the moon don't give me answers, and the rain don't say goodbye. So I stand beneath this street light, with your ghost still passing by. Play it slow now, let that old guitar cry. Bend every note like a memory that
near, but I'll leave one drop for sorrow and one last drop for you, my dear. There's whiskey under the streetlight, rain fading into blue. The city wakes without you, but my heart still waits for you.
Last call came too soon tonight, but this pain ain't going home. The bartender wipes the counter clean, like he's erasing where we used to lean. The jukebox plays its final tune underneath a tired yellow moon. There's lipstick ghosts on an empty glass, and memories I can't get past. I came here just to drown your name, but every drink still tastes the same. The smoke is thin, the crowd is gone, but my heart keeps holding on. I tell myself I'm not afraid, then I break when the bar lights fade. When the bar lights fade and the night gets cold, I feel every lie I told, every promise growing old. When the bar lights fade, your shadow stays, dancing slow through the pain I made. I lose you again when the bar lights fade. The chairs are turned on every table, but my hands still shake, still unstable. The mirror shows a stranger's face, a man who lost his saving grace. I hear your heels on the wooden floor, but you don't walk through that door. Just the wind and the neon sign flickering like this heart of mine. I should have loved you when I could, should have done the things I should. Now goodbye is all I made, and it hurts when the bar lights fade. When the bar lights fade and the night gets cold, I feel every lie I told, every promise growing old. When the bar lights fade, your shadow stays, dancing slow through the pain I made. I lose you again when the bar lights fade. Oh, let that guitar cry. Slow, like the last light dying. Bend it blue, bend it low.
Maybe morning brings forgiveness. Maybe daylight hides the truth, but midnight knows my weakness, and every road leads back to you. If I could turn the clock around before the glasses hit the ground, I'd hold your hand, I'd beg you stay before the bar lights fade away. Oh, when the bar lights fade and the night gets cold, I feel every lie I told, every promise growing old. When the bar lights fade, your shadows stay, dancing slow through the pain I made. I lose you again when the bar lights fade. Now the door is locked, the street is still, but I'm haunted by your leaving still. I walk outside beneath the rain, carrying love, carrying shame. Yeah, I lose you again when the bar lights